looking at the camera lens.
I don't look at. Oh yeah, we should look down there. Instead up here. Oh, he's back. All right, man. Let them know what's up. What happened to special?
So
how'd that go? How'd the filming go? How'd the audience? Let me know.
It was a dream come true. It was a 400 seats. I feel like 310. I didn't get all of them.
That's 3 cents more than I got.
So that's funny. It was amazing, bro. It was like a dream come true. At first I was nervous. Like I looked at everybody and I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of people staring at me almost like cracked. But then I was like, no. Yeah, I almost cracked. I'm like, oh shit. But then I realized, you know, this is all for a purpose. And then I got it together. I almost forgot my jokes. But they came back. They just came. I didn't practice like that neither. But they came and I just remembered it.
How do you practice for that?
I just practice my jokes in the mirror.
For an hour? Man, this flies.
So I do, yeah. So I try to practice my whole set. So whether it's 7 minutes or for an hour, I just get all my jokes like the lineup. And I just practice saying all them just all the time. Just keep practicing until I know what order things are coming in. So then if I at least know the order, I can wing how I say it. And then when I'm rehearsing myself say, I can look for keywords and transition to the next joke.
Oh, okay. So, but did you ever practice like the full hour by itself before you went on stage?
The day of and the day before.
The day of, oh my god.
The day of and the day before. Like I was at my girlfriend's house, like I said at my girlfriend's house, the day going into the show. So she went to school and I was just at her spot just all day just saying that shit. Cause it's just like a regular comedy show like what we normally do, but it's like this is serious.
But it's big.
But it's big, like I can't fuck up. I feel like I know I'm talented, so I know my talent could carry me like where if I hustle it.
Was there a huge difference between like performing at an open mic with like a bunch of people or like in a theater with a bunch of people?
Yeah, bro, people are more supportive of you when you're in a theater. Like, I built it where they were, everybody I knew came out was supporting me, so nobody was going to boo me.
You got booed before?
I got swept on stage.
Oh, you did?
I never got booed, but I got silent and I got swept on stage.
Yeah, I've got silent before, and I've got, yeah, I was talking to like Jeff Force about this earlier. I've got people come up to me after the show, and they're like, hey man, do you hate yourself?
That's fucked up.
I'm good, no. And he's like, you made a lot of jokes about Indian people. You can't do that.
He said,
huh? What?
But I can't though.
So yeah, exactly. I was like, what do you mean? Of course I can, but no, like, that's good though, because everyone there is like, they want you to do well,
They
right?
want me to do well. And then it's like, it's about, everything's about energy when you do comedy. So if you're not bringing it, I figured why I should bring more energy, because when I bring more energy, they can tell that I'm enjoying myself.
The crowd can always tell, yeah.
And then like, it's just different, bro. It's like, it's different how it all happens. So it's like when I practice or when I like, if I ever smoke weed, listen to music, I like fake perform in front of the mirror. So I already have concerts in my head on how she's gonna go. So it was legit a concert, bro.
Oh yeah, like it was a theater that he like sold that shit out. Yep.
And it's like when I say something, it don't even have to be funny, but people will be laughing. So then I only go, oh, that's funny. Then I can only build my confidence up more and more.
Yeah, like momentum is huge. I mean, especially when you go for 1 hour.
Yeah. Like, so I did 40.
40 minutes.
I went for an hour, but it all came together for 40 minutes. So I had to edit it. So I ain't put everything in there. So like if I had a bad part or it was like flat, we just chunked it out.
That's a good. Well, yeah, I've heard.
Because you can edit that stuff out.
That's true. Yeah. So like how? I mean, I don't know too much about the editing process, but you know more than I do. Do you take like when you sell that special? Are you selling like the whole thing like at once, or do you sell like individual chunks of it put together?
The whole thing. So the finished product. So
yeah.
They don't get the unedited version. So the stuff that we cut out or just didn't make sense. That didn't make sense with the rest of the jokes or the plot line, we just chucked out. We was able to do it like transition to the next segue depending on how I transition to my jokes or where I was location-wise on the stage. So you just change the angle, like if I'm on camera 2 over here and I'm about to erase all of this and I included this on the next shot, just jump to like this camera over here at a different angle and catch me to transition to another joke. So then it's easy to just miss all that stuff that was rubbish. Like I had a new joke about this Bone Thugs and Harmony joke that I performed on the stage, but the timing that I did it was trash. Like the joke delivered, but the circumstance around the jokes just didn't make sense. I was talking about black people getting killed by the police. But then we he was like, no, let's just tuck that joke.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I didn't get to tell that joke, so I could tell that joke. It's a new joke, so nobody's seen it on the special.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
You watched it?
I watched it plenty of times. I had my girlfriend
really, yeah?
my sister watch it. My uncle's watching, my dad, and they just gave me feedback. So like my editor, his name is Will Bridgeford. He works for ESPN, and he also, I believe he works for Eric Thomas, like the motivational speaker.
Man, shout out to Will. God damn.
Yeah, Will does really amazing work. Like when I seen the trailer, I'm like, God damn. Because I needed a trailer.
I saw it on Instagram.
I needed a trailer when I first was talking about distributing it. They needed to see how it was gonna look first. Like I was talking to Juice, their preferred partner by Netflix. So he was like, yeah, if you're gonna do this, we need to see a trailer first. I'm like, all right, I shot the text to Will, like, hey, can you make the trailer?
Wait, they don't know what that means. Like, tell them the process of like getting it, like filming it, and then getting it to Netflix. Because like I think what most people believe is that like you film it and then Netflix just puts it out.
So Netflix,
like that, like tell them what actually happens.
So Netflix will possibly pay you to do it. So they'll pay you and then they'll put it up that way. Or you can like do your independent film. And you can do everything yourself, and then you can use what they call an aggregator. And the aggregator is like a middleman, and they have good relations with this particular platform. So, and they usually are good. They like a clearance house, so they know what Netflix wants. So they usually cut a lot of stuff out, like, no, this won't work. So you got to fix this and that. And then they still send it to Netflix, and Netflix will still have the final yes or no on if it's good. So if it's like original content and it's different, then they might need it. But it can also be seasoned, so they can be like, this may not be the time we want it, so they'll hold it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like that. Most of the time, if you don't, it's all about knowing the producer for Netflix. If you know somebody in the acquisition team or a producer, you can work that way, but not everybody knows that. Like I just went through an aggregator.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier when it was like, man, if you knew the whole process, we wouldn't be here. Like,
a lot of stuff is uncovering stuff, bro.
I know. So there's like, so we're in Detroit. For people who don't like have context, like we don't have a huge production. Like people film stuff here, but this is not New York where you can like walk into like, you know, Netflix like HQ and be like, yeah, exactly. Like it's not. This is more like what we were talking about. You got to email somebody. It's like, all right, man, like here it is. What's going on? Because we don't know.
You don't know. You
don't know. Like yeah, like you're the one who knows the most out of all of us now. Like all local comedians, because you're the only one that's actually filmed your shit. Like emailed this guy, talked to this guy, like mentioned this dude. Like you know more than all of us now.
Basically, I appreciate that. Yeah. It's different now, bro. Like when I do shows, bro, they be introducing me like, yeah, it's comedy special. Come on, be like, God damn, there's a lot of pressure for these. I'm about to do new jokes and shit. God damn.
Yeah, how do you feel? Like, do you have any material now?
I got like 10 jokes.
like total?
So it's back to the drawing board.
Yeah, because you can't reuse it.
Well, I can use it all until the special come out.
That's actually a good point, yeah. Because like so here's the difference. I'm gonna look at you guys directly. So the difference between a song and like a joke is that you can hear a song over and over again, it will still be good, right? You're the one who told me this actually.
Yeah,
he was the one who told me this. A song you can hear over and over again, like Migos do a song great regardless, right? But you hear a joke over and over and over again,
it's less funny.
It's not gonna be as funny. Exactly, like it's just not gonna be as like, even though you know the lyrics of a song, you can still jam out to the beat.
It's that emotion, bro.
Exactly,
that emotion attached to it. It's that shelf life not as long when it's a joke.
Yep. I've been telling everybody that too, but he's the one who told me that that's how that works. Because I had my stuff on like YouTube before I like got better at it. And you were like, yo, take that shit down.
Take it down, bro.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
You can still
good advice, by the way. That was good advice.
Like I say, still do it so you can like share your scene. But when it's time for you to really get out and be in the clubs and be like touring and stuff, you don't want people to know what you're gonna say already.
Well, because why would they pay to come see you if they got it all for free on YouTube?
We got 80 videos on YouTube.
Yeah, like they come watch you because it's not music. It's not like a concert where you know the songs, you have a set list. Like if you know all the jokes beforehand, you're like, man, I'm not going to this.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, there it is.
Yeah.
There's that Peter's joke.
Yeah,
it's not the same. Not with comedy.
No, that's a bit. Even practicing it is different too.
Practicing comedy is still weird. Like I try to talk to other people and see how they practice. Some people say you just gotta get on stage, and I feel that's the best experience. But I also sometimes you gotta fake laugh or just know what's funny, bro. Like if you like when I know what's funny to me. So if I know what's funny to me, when I tell jokes, it'll seem more real.
Yeah.
So sometimes you gotta just laugh at your shit. If you know it's funny, just laugh. I laugh when I practice.
Oh yeah, like I mean I don't laugh laugh out loud, but in my head, I'll play the audience laughter.
I laugh.
I'll be like, yeah. Oh, you
I laugh out loud, bro. 'Cause it's funny. Like, that was a good way. I do audio how I practice.
Yeah.
So I hold my phone like it's the mic, and I'm recording the voice memo so it can hear the audio. So I'm pretending this is the mic. I'm doing the motions and stuff. And it's like I'm getting
from a mirror.
In the mirror. So yeah, I have my mirror, and then I have nothing but like open space. So I can like walk around like as if I'm on stage, and then I can be recording, and I can pretend like I'm looking at people while I'm doing it. So then when I'm on stage, it's kind of the same. I can't gauge people's reactions because it looks different in my mind, but I just know that you gotta feed off people whose energy is high when you're doing comedy. Like stand over by the people who digging your shit.
Yeah.
They ain't got necessarily acknowledge them all the time, but be where they at.
Like position on stage wise, where it's like if the left side of the room is fucking with you, you go to the left side of the stage. Yeah, that's where you want to be. Cause
and then just like and like don't be funny when you like attack the crowd, but don't be like y'all know comedy. Don't do that.
Have you seen that happen? I've seen that happen before.
That's like when people try to attack the crowd, it's like accusatory. You gotta be careful. It's funny when you be like, man, fuck y'all, that shit was funny. But then
like that's one thing, right? But like I've seen a show where it's like some dude is like, that's really like that's funny. What the hell are you guys doing? And I was like, whoa,
fam,
wait. And then he was like, you guys don't know comedy when you see it. It's horrible. You guys suck, and he left. And then I was the next guy on stage.
That's a bad act to follow.
Like it was at Michigan State. It was at the Union open mic.
Sometimes, but he got to realize, even at the open mics where I did those, like it's not gonna be what you want.
I didn't know that at the time.
Because most of the time people there, she got a cute puff ball. But sometimes it's like my girlfriend have a nice cute puff ball. I like it. I think at the union, it's a lot of people that studying, so it's like you gotta know your audience. So
yeah, it's different
to study. So yes, the open mic, but they're here to study. They want to be entertained sometimes, but unless you bring people, you gotta be
right.
That.
It's a difference between like an open mic. So if you're like a comedy club open mic, that's one thing.
They come for comedy.
Exactly, they're there for the stand-up stage. Like if you come to like an open mic, like they can be there for like singing, dancing, like magic tricks. Anything, right?
Yeah,
so
they
like,
could just be, my homie perform, you trying to roll with me?
Yeah, they can just be there for like whatever, but like when you're at a comedy club, like, they're there to see people tell jokes.
Yeah,
it's a whole different, like, that's a real audience. Yeah,
because it's like, when your audience is engaged, you can do better. That's why sometimes...
it's all momentum. Like,
that's why you can't really beat yourself up for your jokes. And everybody bomb, bro, even the best of the best bomb. So it's like...
you can't avoid it. Like, you'll bomb. It's okay. So, everyone does. Like, he bombs all the time. Like, I see him bomb all the time.
All the time, bro. And then like the last show I did, like it's different when you do crowds and like I'm not gonna be the one to advocate that when you do like shows in front of comics. It's harder because you can still make comics laugh, but
it is harder though.
It is a little harder,
it's
but
harder.
It's like, you gotta like engage it. Don't make excuses, but it's like you gotta give your best effort. And they don't fuck with it. They don't fuck with it. If they do, they do.
Oh yeah, like I wouldn't change your like energy level for the crowd. I mean, I wouldn't like give your best.
Change it up.
Yeah, like give your best every time. Don't be like, okay, so this crowd is like not as many people. I'm gonna give them okay performance. No. You give your best performance every time.
Because you never know like who in the
crowd is watching. Exactly. Like don't sell yourself low. Don't do that.
I think when at Apple they say sell short and over deliver.
Okay, that's good. Yeah.
So no, I'll see what I can do.
Good.
I'll see what I can do and then you fucking just wham them with something really great. When it comes to like following hard acts, bro, you just gotta. I feel like you gotta acknowledge that.
Oh yeah, there's no way around that.
You gotta address it because if you don't address it, it's gonna be hard for you to really get them going. So you gotta do something to get their energy up, get them laughing. You be like, hey, can I get up? Just do something, bro. Like, just get the energy up. Something to get the energy and get your jokes going. Don't just jump into your jokes. They're gonna just think you just as bad as them. You gotta address the awkwardness in the room, bro. It's awkward. I love him, though. I can't believe this. Oh, good, bro.
You know what happened to me one time? Like when you, don't do this. No. That's a very poor decision on my part. There was like, have you heard the expression, the elephant in the room? It's like, let's talk about, it's the thing that like, look at the expression, the elephant in the room. So like what you just said is very similar to what happened to me. It's like, there was a dude who was like just heckling like crazy. And everyone knew that he was, in the crowd. Everyone knew this too. And it was a woman, and she was a heavier set woman.
Sometimes you got to just call people like my dad.
I did.
Shut your fat ass up.
You know what I did? Like I walked out there and I was like, all right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Ma'am, that means you.
Ma'am, that's fucked up.
And that was bad.
Sometimes you
I should not. That like because half the there you go. Like, come back. Half the audience was with me. They were like, oh, that's just hilarious. Her half, they're just looking at me like.
So we gonna just sit up here and act like this elephant ain't sitting on the front row, taking up 2 fucking seats.
I didn't know because like she was so annoying. I was like, you gotta stop.
I don't want to do this, but you just fucking this up for me and everything.
Yeah.
So then you gotta just adjust. I'm not the best with handling heckling myself. I really hate heckling when hecklers do that. Just have a conversation like, shut the fuck up.
That's not a conversation. That's a statement. It's like you done.
Can you stop? And one of my mentors, he was like, he had a joke and say, I don't come down to your job when you sucking dick and start disrupting your do I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
Who said that?
His name Marv Ross. I have put him on my show once a couple times. He a Detroit comic.
That's actually really funny.
Really funny. A lot of people in comedy are older than us. To me, it's like.
I mean, I don't know what it is. Yeah, like I don't know. In this scene, they're older than us. Like we're young relative to like the rest of the crowd that's here. I mean,
I'm on
Mike. Like I mean, Mike.
23, 24.
I just turned 23.
Oh shit, good.
So yeah.
Don't grow up early, bro.
Really?
Just relax. Enjoy being young, man. I like being young. Don't rush it. I don't want to be 30 no time soon.
Oh, no, I gotta give a shout out to Mike Jeter, old as fuck, and he's still doing this, and he's hilarious. He's amazing. Yeah. He watches all of these, by the way.
He's a good guy. I like him. Me and him chopped it up. I passed him over my staff info, my editor info, so he can get his stuff together. We all can eat, bro. So I'm just help me. I'm passing to him, and they like to work too because they gonna get paid. So
that's okay. So like that's what I was talking about like Mike with that. It's like don't try to like hide like resources, right? It's like no, like we're supposed to work. Because like Ari Shafir had a really good thing about that. He was like, so like if you help me and if I help you, like if you get a like job, then guess what? If I helped you, then you're gonna be like, oh, like this dude was like up there when I was down here. I'm up here, but he helped me down. That's
and then when you as a comedian, you're gonna have other comedians around you anyway.
Yeah, so you're gonna get big with the comedians that are here when you're like low.
My girl said it's what is it called? Instead of networking upward, you do that still, but you got network across. Like the people on your level as well.
Whenever you go up. Like, that's how you gotta do it.
So it's like you got people all around you who good resources, you can utilize them.
Yeah,
and then you can still go up and network with them as well. This is all exciting. I don't know how it's gonna go afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how it's gonna go.
Tables, yeah.
I'm excited. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm excited to see it's gonna be out. It dropped 12 a.m. Saturday morning, 12 a.m. December 22nd. I'm gonna be excited.
Right before Christmas too.
Before Christmas. That's gonna be good. And then we get paid. So I set up my account so I can get paid. So that could be another source of income. The county album, another source of income. So I got 3 coming in. Just trying to make a lot of sources of income, bro. And it's cheap. Like the comedy album is $48 a year, bro. The subscription with Venmo is $245 a year.
A year,
bro.
Oh,
a year. You can run about that amount. A year. Just keep it on their platform for a year. When people pay for it, I get paid. I'm $48 a year. It's easy subscription, bro. We spend that otherwise. This is my dream. Why not just invest in it?
Yeah.
Like, and I got this $5,000, just easy stuff. Like, and I'm noticing now that I did this special, now I know what to do like the next time. So like, I had people buy tickets in the front row, but people didn't show up. So now like, I had some patches in the theater, like they're not in there, but it's a lot of people in that bitch. Like moving forward, one thing I'll do is before I go, I'll have my host let everybody scoot down, pack that bitch, because we couldn't see everybody in the back.
Oh,
you can't see everybody.
okay.
Just like I can, when I was performing, I can only see the first couple rows, first 5 rows. Everybody was in a pitch black. I can see people's like silhouette, but I couldn't see who they were.
Yeah.
You can hear voices, but you never know.
Because the lights are so bright in your face that like you can only see. Yeah.
No, it's easy, and it's different, bro. It's totally different. It's like experience like no other, bro. Like it's damn like I was talking to my subconscious mind out there. But I see some places they laugh. Oh, that's funny, and then just keep going, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like the momentum was going, bro. I didn't lose where I was going. I had moments where it's like I didn't transition the best, but it's like I might have been like, and yeah, like I did this. So I mean, there were some moments where you could be like, he's still a young comic. But I feel like my content was there, like my jokes was there, my delivery was there, my presence was there.
How did you memorize 40 minutes?
It's just like you memorize anything, bro. You can memorize a song, you can memorize your set. It's not so much memorizing, bro. memorize. You just gotta know the order of your jokes. You gotta know what your jokes entail. What's the punchline? What's the tagline? And you gotta know what order they in. And I don't even tell my jokes anymore. So that's why I miss some jokes. I was like, I didn't practice it if I ain't know the exact order. But it's like
you skipped a few.
It's some jokes I didn't get to tell. Like I got a joke that's talking that talks about like why do guys send dick pics, and then when the girl texts back ha ha and shit, like I didn't say that, but I'm like damn, now I wrote it down but I didn't say it. So I just look for key words, bro. So I write my jokes really simple, bro. So it'd be like a couple words, and then that describes that one joke, and then the next joke.
Oh, so you got like little bullet points.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. But I don't write paragraphs unless. I only do that when I'm just trying to articulate what the joke is. When I'm writing the joke for the first time, yes. When it's time to get on stage and like rehearse the joke or how I want them to sound, I just do like a couple words of what it is.
Is that how you write? Like do you write at home and do that?
I write at home, like I write the whole idea out though at home.
Okay, yeah, that's what.
But then when I get my actual list, like after it's expressed and I know it's a funny joke, then I only write a couple words. Because then once you, like, I got a wrestling conspiracy joke, and it's packed. It's like 7 minutes. So I just write wrestling conspiracy. That's all I need to write. That's all I need to know.
Well, because you practice it enough times where it's like you see those two words, you're like, oh,
that's what's next. So like, I wish I had my notepad. So like, I got to the point where I know what jokes I'm gonna tell. To make sure I know it, I only say the first word.
Oh, it's like a keyword.
Letter, so I'll be like,
okay.
I got an assumption joke, so I put A. I got a Kanye West joke, I put K. I got a Captain joke, I put CC, and then, but okay, that's that joke. So it's giving me more ways to realize what my set list is.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So it's I don't only memorize the order of the jokes. I don't memorize exactly what I'm saying, because it's you can tell like, well, you rehearse that.
Yeah.
You just need to know your jokes.
We almost out of time, bro. That's it. We killed it. All right, Tony, tell me they can get your special stuff. Like, let them know.
So it's on Vimeo. It's gonna be in my link on Instagram and Twitter. My handle on those social media sites are T as in Tom, F as in Frank, A as in Apple, N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, J as in Junior, and R as in Robert. So T Fant Jr. It's in my bio. So Vimeo is $12, December 22nd at 12 a.m. And then it's gonna be on the comedy album, so just the audio. It's on Apple Music, iTunes, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Tidal, YouTube Music, Google Play, and iHeartRadio. Okay, I might have said that one. But it's on there. You ain't got to pay to listen to it, but just listen to it so I can get paid and then laugh.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me. This is lit, man.